Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are, and welcome to another Nerd Tube Highly Logical podcast. And today we are continuing our TOS Watch-A-Long with Star Trek. I'm sorry, I was going to say Star Trek 2. Tomorrow is yesterday, is the episode we're watching today. I am joined by a conglomerate of Trekkies, Zam, Majo
Hello.
Rage, Lord Donkey, and Steve Harry Harris from Harris Films Production. Good friend of the channel here. How are you guys tonight?
Lovely.
Living long and prospering.
Living long and prospering. Very, very nice. Okay, so just for anyone who is not, if anyone who is watching, anyone who is either watching this on the rewind, well, if you're watching live with us right now, you can go down to the Discord in the server and you can click on our Discord link, and then we are in the general chat. You can actually watch the episode right along with us. If you're watching this on the rewind, you can sync up with the timer that's right down below Zam there, and you can watch the episode with us, via your own Paramount Plus app. So we're going to get started with the episode. This is episode 19 of the original series, not including the pilot. Because I think on Paramount Plus is episode 20, but technically the pilot doesn't count as episode 1, technically. Anyway, anyone else have anything to say before we get started?
It's
one of my favorites. Yeah.
All right, friends and farm animals, let's get ready to rumble. I don't know why it does that.
Oh. Timer?
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow, look at the jets of that era. Amazing.
I know, right? USR. Steve, what kind of airplane is, or what kind of aircraft is that?
F-107, I think. Starfighter, I think was what they called them. The Air Force.
Everybody can hear okay?
Bit louder, please.
A real
Just
UFO?
like that. Riding through the danger
Whoosh.
zone.
Yeah, back in the day, the Air Force and NASA used to cooperate with giving out stock shot footage like that to the Hollywood guys.
Oh yeah. You can tell it's that stock footage. It's got that documentary vibe about it.
Right. Certain graininess,
These are the voyages of the Starship Memer Prize.
We missed the Memer Prize.
I know, we got it, dude. Me and Donkey have got so many memes saved up, it's not even funny.
Some of them aren't relevant anymore because how quickly current events change.
I know, right?
It's almost as if they're current.
And those means will tip
But
me
they'll
over the
still
edge
make
and probably
Zam
make me want to kill
disappointed,
myself.
so
They will. That's the goal of
I know.
Starship Memer Prize is to
Because they're
discuss Zam.
fucking. If that across the pond
Cheetah,
stupid
can we
humor that I
record a
fucking hate.
special intro
What?
to disappoint a special intro
Oh.
based on the Star Trek theme? Ooh. Warp power in reverse.
He's like, get back to work, Sulu.
Yeah.
You don't get it. No nap time for you.
Oh, that's sad. I never noticed that the posters in the background.
The what in the background?
Yeah,
Up on the graphics is posters.
yeah.
Everything's black. It's just black
Yeah,
posters.
you can see.
See what I mean?
Yeah, you can see the
There you go.
the folds in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that's probably the benefit of it being the 1960s. The
Remaster.
video quality wouldn't let you see that.
Right. The TV, it wasn't that clear. You had to be right outside the TV station to get it this clear.
Right. Excuse me, Captain. All the red shirts have died except for the ones on the bridge.
We're gonna need some red shirts.
Sulu, put a red shirt on. Misa?
Not Sulu.
I can't get over that earpiece. The size of it just drives me nuts.
He turns it on and it's like Rush Limbaugh.
Could be worse. Could be a lot better, but could be worse.
It's NBC News.
Yeah, right.
Dum dum dum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Again?
Voyage Home, the prequel.
Wait, they could save themselves a lot of time and just go pick up 2 humpback whales right now.
You don't know about the whales yet.
They're like, we need to gut the shuttle bay.
Maverick.
I just want like some old like beater truck now trying to like trying to get up a hill.
The Excelsior not being able to go into transwarp.
Yeah, right. I know what I saw.
It's flying saucer.
Yeah, I need to destroy it right now.
Yep.
That would be the
Oh, my Lord
American way,
Donkey.
wouldn't it?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Oh, he'll be back.
There he is.
Everything froze.
By the way, I don't know if anyone said hello to Jim Landscape. Well,
Hi,
Jim
Jim.
Landscape. We are watching TOS episode 19 tomorrow. Is yesterday. Beam the pilot aboard so we can probe him.
Beam the whole ship.
Oh, good thing he was
Waking up.
standing
Oh, he's run away.
when the transport initiated.
I mean,
Yeah, I always wanted to
technically
see
when they
him sit
rematerial-
down and fall.
That's what I want to see, yeah.
Well, there goes
Well,
the prime director
I mean-
again.
the shadows over my face say I'm evil. You're human.
You're not a prisoner of war.
No, but my response to the whole when standing up when they're transporting. Technically, when they transport them back, they're not teleporting them; they're transporting them. So, like when they rematerialize them, they can make them standing any which way.
Yes,
They can make them standing like this.
yes, that's true.
Mm.
And that's what Boimler would do.
Yes. It's probably easier for them to just reassume the same position when they rematerialize, but that's why the transporter is a murder machine.
Yeah, it's one reason.
Or don't. Bye.
Whatever.
There was a prime directive in this era, wasn't there?
Yes,
But not a temporal one, I don't think.
right. There was not at least in TOS. Maybe it existed because of Enterprise, Archer's Enterprise. But
Mhm.
since that was made after this, it didn't filter in.
Great Scott!
Mm-hmm.
Let's take him to the bridge.
We'll take him to a green-blooded man instead.
You keep saying that word.
These are the paradoxes I think that happen. Like, in order for our future to continue, we need our future from the future to come to the past to show us shit that we'll end up making in the future.
Like on that Voyager episode, two-parter, huh?
Yep. Don't touch anything.
Invest in Amazon, man. I'm telling you.
Amazon?
Buy Nvidia too.
Okay.
The Enterprise was designed by Blue Origin.
What? Not SpaceX? Who would have thunk it?
Doesn't look that uncomfortable.
It sounds like he's trying to seduce him.
Mm-hmm.
That
Right?
spacesuit.
Why don't you
But-
slip into something more comfortable, Captain?
Kirk's like, I'll
Captain
shag
to
anything.
another.
Green skin, man from the past, pointy ears.
It's a terrible wig they got on her today.
Yeah.
And speaking of seducing,
They
Yeah,
gave
he's
him a
a-
Starfleet.
He's a captain already.
That gave him the right rank. An Air Force
Yeah.
captain would be a Navy lieutenant or Starfleet lieutenant.
What?
the computer is trying to seduce Kirk. Man, Kirk will bang anything. That is not Michelle Barrett.
I did a haircut.
Sensual.
I was going for a comedy episode.
Is
Yeah.
this their attempt to become? Yeah, this is good.
Ha! Female.
Damn these feminism. Damn it.
Female.
After what Christine's done to him, you wouldn't be surprised Spock to be all females.
Mm.
Mhm. Good point.
Maybe
Oh
not.
crap!
Oh no,
Oh.
you're irrelevant.
No, you're nobody.
Wow.
Who wants that'd be terrible to be told by somebody from the future that you're nobody.
You're-
Joan Collins can start
irrelevant.
World War II, but he's irrelevant. Beam them up. They become the bad guys.
Hey, you can see his hand. With was it his right hand there?
Yep.
Yeah, he's hiding the.
You can see he only
Injured.
has
Uh-huh.
4. Yeah, he only has 4 fingers.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah, one was shot off at Normandy.
On his right hand or left hand?
I think it's his right hand, but I don't remember.
Damn, I've never known that fact.
Yeah, he was in the Canadian Army.
Yeah.
Landed at Juno Beach. Bad
You guys
thing
got
is it
any
was
lag
friendly
on my
fire.
end?
No, we're
No, I'm
good. I
fine.
am.
Totally fine.
So it kicked me out, but I'm fine now.
Yeah, that's because it's homophobic, Lord Donkey.
It feels like something Futurama did or has done
Yeah.
or would do.
A ship episode where Sigourney Weaver voiced the ship computer and that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Where Bender was in a relationship with a
I
ship.
mean, you've got that dude as well who's pretty much playing William Shatner in the Futurama as well.
Oh, Brannigan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because he should be able to figure out how to transport himself. He might even just take care of himself. Like, if he tries to transport himself down, like, I'm pretty sure he'll dematerialize and never come back.
Maybe he can just get a shuttlecraft.
There goes a red
Oh,
shirt.
no, a red
Judo
shirt.
chop.
Hey, I got a gun.
Hey, it's looks like a gun. It probably is.
Uh-oh.
Judo chop. Oh man.
Yeah, maybe not.
That was one hell of a left hook.
That's why he's the captain.
Welcome, Roy Ivy. And no, today is Wednesday. So everything was installed yesterday.
Hi, Roy.
Hello.
Hello. Card didn't seem to think it was a
We'll
problem.
just kill him. We'll just kill him. It'll be okay.
There's also a paradox I've always said. For Zephyrin Cochrane to get his foot over the line, he needed inspiration from the very people that he helped create. If you know what I mean.
The hell, Kirk?
Yeah.
Right?
Could he brainwashed to forget his family?
You don't want to go up against him, mate.
No, not at all.
Oh, he did an error.
Yet.
Boy, let's not pollute the timeline anymore.
Right.
He's a stock.
Yeah. Damn. He probably figure out his best friend fucking his wife.
So that's right.
It's a
Why don't you get
self-fulfilling
back down
paradox
there?
too, because now he's going to go home and be like, "Hey, honey, guess what?
Until you see why not.
You had to call him Captain Christopher. You could any other name but Christopher, for fuck's sake.
I mean, please. I could crush that plane with my butt cheeks. Whoa! These glutes are made for crushing.
Okay, Zap." I see some glue.
Yeah, I saw the glue too.
You're not supposed to talk about that.
We can risk the red shirts from the future. That's fine.
Eats at the mini, after all.
She's like, I just can't wait to get home and rail my wife so I can get his son.
That could still mess up the timeline. What if it's early?
Mm. It says every guy ever. What if it's early?
He's not even wearing his hat right.
Hmm.
The insignia is supposed to be in the front, not on the side.
Hey, Sulu's away from his desk again.
Should have brought his sword.
Nice heels, boys. I like it.
Oh, look, paper.
What?
It's funny, but if you think about it, when they were in his quarters, he had stacks of books on the shelf behind him. And you remember in the movies, he was a collector of antique books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All the books in his quarters were on their side.
Right, most of
You
them
couldn't
were.
see the titles.
Yeah. Whereas on our ships in our series, we have them. You can see the binding, and a lot of them are the technical manual.
Nice.
Let's get in here and destroy some evidence.
He walks in and they see Quark and Rom.
Maybe they'll find
Is it
those
Roswell?
Epstein files.
They're about 40 years too early
You never
for those
know.
files to even exist.
How old was he anyway?
Who, Epstein?
Yeah,
I'm just talking about the files,
I know.
like even the beginning. Like, when did the files begin?
That's what
Like,
I'm
when did they
saying.
start?
I mean, he'd
Is
have
he-
to be what?
80s
14.
or 90s.
Yeah, is this, yeah, he'd be his own pedo.
Why, Sam?
Yeah.
Well, there's a time loop for you. Epstein meets himself,
I mean,
and he
keep going
molests
back
himself.
to Futurama. Fry was his own grandfather.
Oh, they've done that in Red Dwarf as well. They copied Red Dwarf, where Lister was
Oh.
his own dad.
Yeah.
Computations. Like, zoom into his eyes, and like there's Spock inside his own head, like drawing on the board.
That would have been good.
I'm looking for Kirk. Kirk's gonna be like, "Hey, your hat's on wrong."
Yeah.
Oh boy, this isn't gonna mess up the timeline more.
It's just one guy, though.
It's just my man purse.
Oh boy, this is
It's my beeper.
my pager.
Yeah.
Hello, Jake from State
How
Farm.
did he know?
What are you wearing, khakis? Uh-oh.
You pressed the wrong button.
Beam them up and then leave all their shit behind. Oh no, they did that. Well, that's just darn it. Now we've got two
At least
people.
he's facing the wrong direction.
Please tell me that the transporter nullifies
His arm's the gun.
Yeah, I know they did
No,
that.
I think it made him shit himself.
Right.
Spock can get to him quick. He can strong arm him.
He's in shock. Does this remind you of the episode with Gary Seven? The pacing and, where it's a little funny and then it's serious, a little funny and it's serious.
Gary, the guy with the silver eyes.
No, Gary 7 is the one that went back in time and was going to stop a nuclear bomb.
Is that's is that the end of season 1 or the beginning of season 2? I don't
Something
remember.
like that, yeah.
Roy asked, why didn't they equip with period type clothing? That's a good question.
Very good.
Probably
question.
because this is their first. I think this is their first time travel episode, right?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think so.
And then Roy's
Yes,
asking, did military police
absolutely.
ever dress like that?
Yeah, that's an Air Force security police uniform.
This guy. just
Although his
standing-
hat is on sideways.
Exactly.
I have it on good merit.
He looks like a human Thunderbird puppet.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Look at these tapes. My God.
Yeah, I can't remember if that's 5 megabytes or 10 on a tape.
Man, I think you're being too generous there, mate.
No, it depended. This was 68, so yeah, it was probably
Well, half a
4
megabyte.
It was probably 4 megabytes, something like that.
That military grade, like
No,
Yeah, it was
you know-
very high tech.
like the computer sort of technology they had to do the first moon landing was the same as the Commodore 64. Can you
It was
fucking believe?
less than that.
Yeah,
It was,
less than that. Yeah.
80. It was an 8080 CPU. So
Basically, if you have a Commodore 64, you could send somebody to space and back. And ZX Spectrum, not too much.
Sulu, you interested in a movie night?
this is.
I'll replicate some
oh
popcorn.
my.
I think I read in one of the books about Star Trek that this was one of the actual editing rooms that they used at Paramount to edit the films.
We've got intruders.
Not again.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that they're wearing hats, except for the security guy.
I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave my best fighter in there. But Sulu knows how to
Right.
fight, by the way.
So what
No
he
kidding.
threw
He
himself
just
at.
crossed. He's a cross body. Ah, these
Oh my
Ruskies
God.
know how to fight.
Look at all this. All this like hindrance to the timeline he's doing right now. Oh my God. Oh yeah, of course need to do that. Need to do that as well.
Ah, gotcha.
It's a trap.
you really need Sulu to back you up on this. That guy can kick ass.
Who? What? They must have beamed Sulu up.
Yep. Kirk bought him enough time.
Everyone remembers what he did to that tall guy in Star Trek 3.
Damn, you got me.
Damn, he's obviously playing you, you fucking idiot.
He's like, unless you're from the future and you have transportation technology. Oh. Lock on to the captain's combat. Oh, wait, we don't have those yet. He's under arrest. Ah, he's gonna have a rep now.
It's too pretty. You'll never make it in jail.
Roy said, and Kirk was doing so well. He is. You are right, Roy. He was doing very well.
Now that's a great line.
Why are you saying this?
From Riverside, Iowa. Go check. My family's there.
Yeah.
Go Back to the Future, and like the whole Kirk family used to exist because one of Kirk's ancient relatives got arrested. Kirk's like, blast, outwitted again. No, it's my Sunday best.
Sir. Oh,
He won't
Oh,
last too
okay. So
That
all
would
they
work.
have to do is,
that would work perfectly.
yeah, right? You don't age in jail here, right? Yes, because beaming
Cool.
an alien down will just make everything so much better.
No kidding.
So who's in command of the Enterprise then?
Scotty.
Scotty,
But I would have sent Scotty down, but Scotty's busy fixing the engines.
Uhura's in charge. Give her the captain's chair.
Send
Ship
Uhura
would probably
down.
run better anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, right? Uhura could just seduce
Send
him. She's
Uhura
good
down.
at that.
Oh, not
Fan.
Star Trek 5.
Even Star Trek 5.
No.
Star
It's one of the best
Trek
parts of Star
5.
Trek
I mean,
5.
she does it.
It's the only good
She
part
does
of
it
Star
in the
Trek
original
5.
series. too.
No,
The
I
only
like the
part of
part.
Star Trek 5.
The Commando raid was okay.
There's so many good parts of Star Trek. I like the hold your horses bit.
Why?
That made me laugh.
Why is he still there? It's recycled from our poop.
Yeah.
Tastes pretty good for shit.
I smell chicken soup. It's chicken poop.
How did he have the
Chicken
exact
soup.
Game Boy cartridge to slide in to get chicken soup?
Must be one of his favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He moonlights in sickbay.
Again, what? Why is he just standing in the transporter? Like this is
What would
this
you
is
do,
stupid.
Cheeto?
On the,
What would you
I
do?
put him in. I'd
him in the
blindfold him and put
brig.
him in the brig. Yeah,
Yeah.
Put him in
Put
the
him in the-
brig, man.
put him in the morgue. Gee,
Judo chop. I love the judo chops, man. They're the best.
good job, Sulu. Yeah, I'll go see what it is. Hi.
Neck pinch.
That was one hell of a right hand. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, he sold it.
Notice the coffee pot?
Ah,
Yeah.
I missed it.
Darn things were left on all day and night. Dum, dum, dum.
Who? I mean, who would have thunk it? My son.
Oh no, it's like Undertaker and AJ Styles.
Bump, bump, bump.
How many times in one episode can you do that?
They're finally limiting people's exposure to the future. Yeah. Around the sun.
Are you criticizing my ample nacelles of my ship, sir? We might wind up
And
in
we'll
the
meet up
32nd
with the
century,
start
and that would
with
be bad.
Discovery. Yeah.
So they're not returning those dudes, they're taking them with them.
Well,
No, they're gonna beam them
Beam.
back at which I didn't know transporters could go that far from the sun.
Won't
you
they be in
remember-
Pretty
warp?
far.
yeah, at warp.
Kelvin Scotty didn't vet warp beaming yet.
No, transwarp beaming.
Well, remember the Star Trek Beyond movie with when Scotty and Kirk ended up on the Enterprise from fuck knows where. They're on that snow planet. When they beamed themselves onto the Enterprise.
Are you talking about in
Star Trek
Star
Beyond.
Trek 2000?
JJ verse.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but transwarp beaming was in 2009, I thought.
Yeah.
Or was that?
And that's technically before this.
Yeah, they make the
period.
joke about Archer's dog, and then they beam Kirk back onto the Enterprise at warp.
Yeah, that was 2009.
Mhm.
Oh,
But they won't be able to retain the information.
Yeah, I think there's a flaw in that logic.
Hmm. Wait, they're right by the sun. Why is there no lens flare?
Because they're not.
because that's how inertial dampeners work.
Come on, boys. Whoa!
Better in that. It's better in a Klingon vessel.
She's got it.
No laying down on the
Crazy.
job.
If they were that close to the sun, they would be toast.
Nah, superior
They've
technology.
got some technobabble to fix that.
Yeah, that's right.
That is
Shields.
so good.
Listen, this was so impactful that it made it in the movies.
Gorgeous.
Seven.
Salamanders?
It's a
Salamander
different type
time.
of warp.
I'm very confused now.
I'm really confused. Yeah.
They went back to go forward?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they've gone back in time, further back
As
in
they
time.
as they approached the sun, they went backwards.
Yeah, they want to make sure that
But now they're going to slingshot from the
yeah.
Earth's orbit and go in the future.
Yeah, they've dropped him off just as they got him.
Right.
And so that way.
So they're going to beam him back
all
right where he was, so he's going to fall.
Yep.
Through, like Thanos' snap when everybody comes back who are in
the only
airplanes.
issue is what about the other dude?
Before it cracks up.
But what about the other dude though? The guy in the blue.
Security guy.
Like, yeah, he was after this.
Yeah, the security guy should have gone first. I think they cut something out.
Ah, where did it go?
Must have been a weather balloon.
This time travel trick would never work for returning Christopher and the MP. Probably, that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm kind of getting lost at.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And they're called SPs in the Air Force. Security police.
Oh, this makes
Don't
no
ask me
sense.
why.
This is.
It's not following Back to the Future logic.
Have they just transported him into his own body?
Right.
What have they done?
But they're gone. Like, that's...
Basically what they did is they transported them back to the point in their DNA or whatever that they were when they arrived. So they've got the same memories they had before they came on board.
Yeah, I get that. I get all of that, but I just feel like both of those guys were at different periods, like different times.
Yeah.
It makes sense with the pilot, but then that other dude, like he was a little bit ahead.
Guy should have gone back first.
Yeah.
That's an error in the script.
Oh,
And again. So wait, are they going around the Earth or the Sun again?
Yes, the Earth.
oh. He looks demented right there.
Like I said, it's better in a fucking Klingon bird of prey.
Oh,
I think the Orville did it better. Like the Orville had the episode where they went back to the future, but like they turned off their inertial dampeners, I think. Not inertial dampeners. They're whatever guards them from like when they're at warp speed, like to
stabilizers?
from maybe warp stabilizers, but it was like they turned it off so that as they warped, because time
Time
dilates
dilation.
differently when you're at warp. Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
And they cheated us out of
Enterprise.
seeing what the Earth looked like at that time. Come on, man.
Enterprise. Wait a minute. What? The NX-01's not due to come back for another, Damn it, Spock, we didn't go far enough.
Now what do we do?
All right.
Ooh.
All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Star Trek TOS episode 9. Tomorrow is yesterday. We'll kind of start going around the room the opposite way. Guys, what did you think? Harry, what'd you think?
It's one of my favorites in spite of its flaws. Like Lord Donkey pointed out, it doesn't make any sense that the security guy beamed back second when he came aboard second, right? So if you're going to reverse time, you got to do it right.
Yep. Any other comments on this episode? I mean, I know you were a huge TOS. The reason why we're watching the TOS watch-along is because a lot of us, we've seen TOS, but we haven't like watched it in a long time or whatever. It's just kind of so it's like any other. Yeah.
Well, one reason this is one of my favorites is because it's taking advantage of things that were actually in existence when they filmed it. Okay, so U.S. Air Force footage, the proper sets that actually look like an Air Force base interior, that kind of stuff. It was easy. It was a good budget cut type of a maneuver for their episode, but it also gave us the hope that at the end we were going to actually see Earth in the future, and they cheated us out of that. That's the only disappointment that I had. But if you think about it, it was a very hopeful time in 1968. In 67, in April, we had lost all of the Apollo astronauts on Apollo 1. They had a fire.
Yeah.
And they were using all oxygen instead of a mixed combination of atmospheres. And they had a spark, and it just ignited and killed all three of the astronauts almost instantaneously.
Yep. Never made it off the pad.
Yeah. They were doing a test.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, though, the Apollo program kicked in a whole bunch of changes that actually made it more safe. And in spite of Apollo 13, everybody came home. So, hey, it was a hopeful time. We were really looking forward to not just landing on the moon, but then continuing on to Mars. And we really expected by the 1970s, we would have landed on Mars. So when they're talking about a Saturn probe, a manned Saturn probe, we're like, yeah, okay, that's after Mars, So, it was. That's why that's one reason I really like this episode, in spite of the fact there are some errors with the time travel and all that.
I mean, that's all the timey-wimey techno-babble stuff. I mean, that's all the stuff. Like, we can sit there and criticize it all we want, but I mean, it is what it is. It's techno-babble. So
yes,
and I agree. Like, it's kind of crazy because all of the tragedies that we've had and in the exploration of space between Challenger and Columbia, and at the Apollo 1 program, even the Apollo 13, even though everybody survived, it's kind of crazy, and it does kind of give hope for the future. I've always had a love for space travel. That's why I do follow SpaceX. I don't like its owner, but I do follow SpaceX because I know what they're trying to do, and it's it I don't want to say it's altruistic. It's obviously money driven, but at the same time, most things anymore that actually make any progress are money driven.
Right.
So, all right, Lord Donkey, how did you find this episode?
You stole timey-wimey from me. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Definitely timey-wimey. Didn't quite nail it, that part, but that's okay. This was a lot of fun. There's some comedy in there. I like you were saying, Steve. I like the look at present day with the jets and just that flight suit on the transporter pad was a great shot.
Well, do you remember? You're not as old as I am, but we had GI Joes that actually had that uniform. We had an Air Force pilot GI Joe. So that was something that we're already familiar with as kids.
Yeah.
That's why I used that image as part of the thumbnail was Kirk and Captain Christopher standing on the in his flight suit, because it's a striking contrast. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything else, Lord Donkey?
Oh, it's goofy in some places, like putting the Air Force captain in the Starfleet uniform. Like, don't they have off-duty uniforms or off-duty clothes?
Neutral. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have seen some.
It's not his logo to wear, or his.
We've seen some of the off-duty outfits and in the Next Generation with Riker and Picard, and I don't know. He might have seen those and been like,
I think those were created by this computer malfunction.
Right.
That was fantastic. That wasn't Majel.
I thought it was, but I don't know.
Was it?
It might have been, but she was really hamming up the voice.
Yes.
That was one of my favorite parts. But no, this was a good one.
Changing the costumes like they did, though, they did the same thing with Khan in Space Seed. Okay. They go, he's an engineer. Let's give him an engineer uniform. But he didn't even have rank. Okay. Khan was wearing a red shirt with no rank. And Christopher was wearing a gold shirt with the appropriate rank on his sleeve. So
he probably took it right out of Kirk's closet. I mean, let's be real.
Here's my old shirt from when I was pinned on the Farragut.
Right.
and we didn't lose a single nacelle.
Not today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Major Rage. What did you think of this episode?
I enjoyed this episode. This was actually the first Star Trek original series episode I ever saw back in the day when I was in high school. So when I realized which one we were watching today, I was excited to revisit it, see if it held up to what I'd thought of it back then. And it did. The time travel stuff, I give it a pass because not anything does time travel as well as I like Doctor Who, but so I give it a pass on that, but nice blend of comedy and seriousness. I like it when classic Trek plays something for laughs, especially Spock.
Yeah, right. I think I really feel like in the past couple episodes, Spock has really kind of come into his own in the character. Like, as sporadically as I saw the original series back when when I first watched it eons ago, like not when it first came out, obviously, but like, when I was sitting down and delving into it. I kind of watch sporadic episodes here and there on TV, but it's like watching these chronologically, it really you really see when Spock kind of gets into his character of Spock, like when he really starts to form. And honestly, like probably from episode 15-ish, I don't know exactly but it's like on is when you kind of really see Leonard Nimoy being like, I know exactly what I want to do with this character. And he kind of gets that creative freedom to do it seems like.
Yes.
All right, Zammy Whammy Buttercup. You stayed awake this whole time. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Daniel Vance is not here.
He won't believe
tell him. I appreciate this episode for being like like the first of what would be once again another trope in Star Trek. Time, like
Time
somebody
travel.
from not just time travel, but somebody out of time being in their time, or vice versa. Like that element of time travel, and we've seen that many a times in Star Trek. Even in Star Trek 4, as well, which obviously you can see some of the parallels which they obviously use from this in Star Trek 4. And so this was once again the beginning of another Star Trek trope, and I appreciated it for that. I'm not sure if necessarily comedy was the right way to go with this, but at the same time, it was interesting. And these are sort of Star Trek episodes I do like, because you saw the earlier episodes; they were overly philosophical in the wrong way. These, but with these ones, you can still talk about right and wrong and still have good pace to it. And these episodes definitely had that. Some of it was a bit silly here and there, but when you are the first of your type, you don't necessarily get things right. It takes other people finding that formula and then crafting it in a way that is more amicable. I do believe regarding time travel that time travel might be possible, but at the same time, changing time is impossible. So if I saw myself from the future visit me, from the future coming down to visit me in the past, I myself will eventually be that person from the future visiting myself in the past. I believe
Yeah.
that everything is formulated in that particular way. It's like 12 Monkeys. You seen 12 Monkeys?
Yeah.
Where he saw himself in the future and stuff like that.
Right.
He'll always, he was never going to change anything. He was just in a loop, and so that's how I feel time travel is personally. Regardless, good episode, and this is the sort of Star Trek that I appreciate. Yeah, I liked it. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think this episode was really fun. This is an episode I do recall seeing years ago when I was watching Trek on TV back in the 90s. It definitely, I feel like this episode aged well, in my opinion. I feel like it's like I feel like you're right, it's a trope, but I feel like it's the fish out of water type, but opposite. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't use trope negatively. This is I'm not using it, but
I know.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's because 9 times, like a lot of times, it's like, oh, they go back in time and they're on Earth, or they're even somewhere in the past, and it's like it's usually Earth. Let's be real. But it's the crew that's the fish out of water, where it's like this, kind of like in First Contact with Lily. Like, it's actually because like in First Contact, they did both ends of the fish out of water. Down on Earth, you had Riker and all them who were the fish out of water down there. Lily was on the ship and she was the fish out of water up there. In this one, it was really nice to kind of just see the guest stars as the fish out of water. And then the crew was just competent. You know what I mean? Like they were, competent except for getting caught. Like they would, but like they weren't hung up on the stupid little things like, oh, what? I think they did it once where it was like they saw the paper on the wall and they're like, oh, look at this paper. Like, it's like, and even Harry pointed out, he's like he has books in his office. You know what I mean? Like, even in that episode, like let's say, obviously the motion picture stuff hadn't come out yet because I don't really think it was established he was a collector of books. Yeah, a book collector until then, maybe a little bit before that, but I know so far in the original series, I don't think it's even been mentioned.
Right, but court martial, you notice the guy who defended him. Have you seen court martial yet? I don't remember what episode that was.
No, not yet.
Okay, so in court martial, spoiler alert, he has a defense lawyer who actually uses law books. We're talking stacks and stacks of law books, and I feel like that helped feed that obsession of Kirk's, farther into the movies, where he's actually known as a collector of ancient.
Headcanon from Harry Harris.
That's just maybe my own opinion.
You need to do like short videos that are called Headcanon from Harry Harris. Harry Headcanon. There you go. Oh no, we're losing.
Just cut the cannon off.
Harry head. Yeah, right. But anyway, no, I really did enjoy this. So this is probably one of the few episodes so far that I've really enjoyed. Like all the episodes so far have been okay to good. I think there was maybe one that none of us were really fond of, but I don't remember which one that was. But I really feel like this one was probably like one of those ones that's like, oh yeah, this is definitely a staple of Trek, of TOS, that first time travel, even the slingshot maneuver, it lives on. As absurd as it is, it lives on in the movies as well. Like that's my first experience with the slingshot maneuver. I didn't even realize that the slingshot maneuver was done in this episode first. And I just never put two and two together. I always saw it in Star Trek 4 and I was like, oh, okay, they just know this because they're smart. No, they did it before in this episode. Why they didn't do it more in maybe there's probably laws prohibiting it in Starfleet code, or maybe this whole mission was deemed classified, so nobody knew about it. Maybe
I think in the original,
that's my Harry headcanon.
In the original Star Trek writer's manual, I think it said no time travel episodes. Seriously, there was a note in one of the manuals. I don't remember if it was TOS or if it was the later ones, but it specifically says in the writer's manual, no time travel episodes.
Yeah, they lied about that.
Roddenberry wanted to make the final decision to throw that into the ring and not have anybody else throw it out. So,
yeah, because there were a couple of. But that's probably where the holodeck episodes came from.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, where they're like,
exactly.
oh, no, we're stuck in the 1930s on the holodeck.
Do that. We can do the holodeck. See?
Yeah, right. That's
how they got around it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
here's a strange fun fact for you. When I went into the military in 78, one of my first collateral duties, I did photography, but my other duties included security patrol. You'd have the luck of the draw. This week you may have to go on shore patrol. Okay. And key punch operator. Our key punch operator sat at this keyboard and had a list of commands to be typed in on these key punch cards. And you had to type them in. And when you hit enter, the card went over. When you're done with all of that stack of cards, you had to take them to another place and get them sorted. And then you had to take them back to the computer room and put them in this machine that spun them around and actually put them on that tape. So that computer tape that you saw, I actually had to put the data on that tape in the 70s.
All 25 megabytes of it.
Exactly. It was like 24 megs, something like that.
Yeah, that's nuts. Boy, how far we've come.
I know. Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for this week. I didn't. Oh, go ahead.
Just want to say that Steve, as we have Steve here, would you like to promote what's going on this Friday, please?
Yes. Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Central, on the Harris Film Channel. We're going to have a live broadcast of our premiere of Where Do You Go? And that's the sequel to the film that came out last year called
Directory of Possibilities.
Exactly. Directory of Possibilities. And those were both written by Vance Major over at No Budget Productions. And so they were premiered over there first. And this week we're going to premiere them live. Okay. So if you get a chance, either watch the film or watch us live. Well, two things are going on at the same time.
Yeah, so I think, Zam, we're doing a live watch-along for the premiere, and then we're jumping over to Harris's channel for afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
At least Zam. Well,
Yeah.
I hope to at least have Zam. He's there's a surprise, so.
Ooh, a surprise for Xanta's in this one, I bet,
There you
because
go.
it's almost December.
Yeah.
So
Beginning to look a lot like Santa.
yeah,
now.
right.
Yeah.
So everybody check that out, and obviously I'm gonna put This was kind of, for me, this was a little last minute, so I didn't have a chance to add your channel to the description.
That's
But
fine.
once this is done, I will add the link to your channel down below. So everybody go, please check out Harris Film Productions,
Right.
and check out what they're doing over there. The good work of the fandom armada.
Thank you.
I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. Next week, believe it, actually, you know what? I was just looking it up, Harry. Next week is court martial is
There
the
you go.
episode. So the one you were just spoiling for us. I don't
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, me and Donkey need to talk. We need to do a meme prize soon because we've got so many memes right now that we have to have Zam read and get irritated with. So I mean, we may do a memer prize next week. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, definitely check it out on Friday. We got all that lined up, and I think that's
We're
really
hoping Vance will be there too for our channel. Yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah, I hope
And
so
he's the
too. I really
writer.
would like to see him.
he's a writer and
Yeah.
executive producer of the show, so hopefully he'll be able to join us for a little while.
Yep. All right. Well, Harry, Donkey, Mage, Zam, Jean-Luc, thank you everybody for joining us here today for this watch along of Tomorrow is Yesterday. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you kind of maybe sort of heard of. We will catch you